Inside Drake's mansion. Do you remember the chintzy, pimped-out McMansions, a staple of the long-running Cribs MTV series? Something else altogether is the Toronto house of mega recording artist Aubrey Drake Graham. Obviously, it's on extremely luxurious, custom-made mansions. Who might have known about it? The latest 50,000 square foot Toronto pad, situated in the affluent neighborhood of Biddle Street, was unveiled by the Canadian rapper and current Billboard #1 holder. Just hold on, we're going to Drake's home. But before we go any further, please like and subscribe to our channel, Top 10 Teacher, and press the bell icon to get new excellent updates only us can provide. Without turning this into a movie, here are the things inside Drake's mansion that will surely amaze you. Popular hip-hop artist Drake was born in 1986 in Canada to a mixed-race couple and raised Jewish. On October 24, 1986 in Toronto, Canada, Aubrey Drake Graham, the first Black Jewish Canadian rap star in the world, was born. With music in his veins, Drake grew up. His father, Dennis Graham, was a drummer for Jerry Lee Lewis, the legendary rock star. And Drake says his mother, Sandy Graham, comes from a family that is very musical. However, when he was 5 years old, Drake's parents separated and his mother raised him in Forest Hill, an affluent and predominantly Jewish Toronto area. At 13 years of age, he had a bar mitzvah and celebrated the Jewish High Holy Days with his mother. Drake says that he felt alienated at Forest Hill Collegiate Institute, his nearly all-white high school, despite his Jewish upbringing. No one understands what it's like to be Black and Jewish, Drake recalls. He also added being different from everyone else only made him a lot stronger. In 2009, Drake's music career started after releasing a few mixtapes. He signed and released many albums with Lil Wayne's Young Money Entertainment record label, including his debut, Thank Me Later, 2010. Hit singles such as Fireworks, Done, and Up All Night were featured on the record. It was certified platinum and nominated for 2 Grammys by a duo or group for Best Rap Solo Performance and Best Rap Performance. Drake released a second album named Take Care the following year, which debuted on the Billboard charts at #1 and went platinum certified. In 2013, the album also received a Grammy for Best Rap Album. 2 more award-winning certified platinum albums were produced by Drake, Nothing Was the Same, 2013, and Views, 2016. The hit songs Hotline Bling, which won 2 Grammy Awards for Best Rap Song Performance and Best Rap Song, was featured in Views. With that, he was able to build his custom-made mansion with his accidental viral hit star, with each room in the house catching our attention for entirely different reasons. With Drake's house in Toronto now serving as the filming ground for one of the videos of the rapper U.S.C. Slip, we got to see even more of the home of the Grammy Award winner and his real awards, for that matter, as they are all proudly lined up at the beginning of the music video. In a project with Architectural Digest, Drake pulled back the veil on the impressive building. The House of Drake, designed by Canadian architecture and interior designer Faris Rafuli, is something to cite. Brought back in 2015 for a total of roughly $6.7 million, there is no question that the mansion is worth exponentially more today. A masterpiece of old-world workmanship, beautiful marble, bronze and timber elements, Toronto's house appears like a Bond villain's fortress or a country club. It's not shocking that Drake's house was called the Embassy, a twist on modern Art Deco. The rap artist's mansion covers a variety of historic designs, though at the same time tweaking them to a futuristic end. What you risk ending up with, Drake notes, is overwhelmingly high comfort. This message is conveyed by the scale of the rooms and the fabrics and specifications of the floors and ceilings. I decided to make sure people will see the work I've accomplished over the years expressed from any point of view. You already know how wildly lavish this pad is. If you've seen his U.S.C. slide video, a masterpiece estate is rendered by the striking interiors, the luxurious services, and the nods to various design eras. Not only an NBA-sized basketball court with a pyramidal skylight, but a chandelier decorated with 20,000 pieces of hand-cut Swarovski crystal is the home of the God's Plan singer. This lighting installation, modeled after the classic starburst chandelier of the Metropolitan Opera, is the world's largest of its kind. When he was 27, alongside architect and interior designer Ferris Rafali, the 33-year-old began designing this dream house. This extravagant, modern Art Deco home was designed from the ground up, completed with limestone, bronze, and exotic woods, making it a proper 19th century limestone mansion. Inside, ceilings rise up to 44 feet tall, and bronze-framed antique mirrors make up the massive ceilings and walls. In his 3,200 square foot bedroom, like any single individual who ever appears on MTV Cribs can tell you, magic always takes place in the bedroom. The home of Drake is not exempted. To specify, the 32,000 square foot master bedroom set is as sumptuous as humanly as conceivable. A custom bed and the headboard of his bed is composed of Chanel tufted leather and accented with an antique mirror. Not to mention, it is equipped with a whiskey and champagne bar, including a 4,000-pound black marble bathtub graces his bathroom. And there are 2 stories in his wardrobe, all render the impression of a king in the suite. Drake's house is, of course, above the peak. He describes the home as overwhelmingly high luxury, but despite its immense scale and exquisite artistry, it does not seem stilted. It is merely an example of fine art in a practical type. Other highlights include a recording studio, a custom-made grand piano, an awards room that tells Drake's story from his years as a Grammy-winning artist on Degrassi, the next generation to his present days. The home of Drake is also made up of a hall of sports jerseys displayed as a museum exhibit and an indoor swimming pool built of black granite. Within the framework, you'll see all the features you'd anticipate from a ballerina, albeit with a decidedly polished and graceful style. The wide entrance hall is coated in concrete limestone with beveled accents of narrow Marquina marble, which lies under a sculptural overhead of antique bronze-framed mirrors. From there, you reach the epic wide space, which is 44 feet long. At one hand, the customized concert piano by Austrian piano manufacturer Bösendorfer was built in cooperation with Japanese artists Takashi Murakami and Rafuli. On the other side, a variant of La Mere's Metropolitan chandelier, intentionally developed by Hans Harald Raff to adorn the Metropolitan Opera in New York City in 1963. As part of the Architectural Digest, more than 20,000 parts of hand-cut Swarovski crystals have been utilized to establish a sparkling framework. Yeah, and there's a huge basketball court too, because hey, it's Drake. One of the other halls has neon lights and a blue floor. Going outdoors, his multi-million-pound property also features a 10-car garage and a vast roadway to the actor Degrassi's large vehicle range. Her room also has a separate rewards room and a unique OVO inside, short for October's Very Own, the name of Drake's record label. An NBA-sized basketball court, the sports enthusiast even reveals his amazing set of basketball jerseys in the clip as the shot pans around his dining room and living area. He may not chat about the ridiculous pool enclosed by caves in his California house on More Life, but he admits to his appreciation of materialistic possessions. The native of Toronto surely exists like he's in his house in Secret Hills, California, a walled suburb next to Calabasas. The region around Los Angeles was host to Kanye West, the Kardashian clan, Justin Bieber, and several other wealthy and/or really popular individuals. But there's something special about Drake's mansion that he purchased for $7.7 million from Saddle Ranch owner Larry Pollack in mid-2012. It's got one of the most lavish pools in the country. With its own caves, it was built to outdo Hugh Hefner's iconic Playboy Mansion Lake, Drake said during a conversation. Drizzy appears to be really fascinated with pools. He once boasted in a song that he was larger than Kanye's. All of the above will of course just get a person so far. Have you listened to an important Drake playlist on your choice of streaming platform? That guy's got so many hits. However, he does have to be conscious of the present mood. In a world grappling with a lethal virus and its social, economic, and societal repercussions, his most recent mixtape, full of the regular bragging about his wealth, sounds somewhat tone-deaf. When it lands this summer, it would be good to hear a little more introspection and a little less showing off on Drizzy's 6th album. Above and beyond everything else, the man is the king of bangers. The success of Drake has come through hard work. Maybe he didn't start at the bottom the whole way, but he sure worked his way up. Alright, how are you finding this video? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Before we end this video, please do not forget to hit the like button below and click subscribe to our channel, Top 10 Teachers, for more amazing videos. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned as the next video is starting.